Kidding. At least mine had an excuse.
Yeah. Junior Mets fans, as the Mets take on the South Delta Storm today. The Sonic-looking colors on their jerseys. Just a minute, on the clock. Here comes the puck drop. Jovi marched ahead with it off the face-off. Quickly returned by the Storm. Storm did getting a ripper right out of the gate from the top of the circle. Anywhere close to the net. Icing waved off by Seattle as they chase it down far end. I don't know if this is the best viewing spot. But we'll give it another try again today. As this is at Olympic View Arena, that's usually played Limbo Ice Arena, so bigger ice here, Olympic size. A little more space to maneuver, right? And Seattle dumps the puck down low as the line change happens. New skaters coming out. Dante Lynn tries to keep them busy down low. Held in the zone by Seattle. Freeman tried to do a toe drag with it, ended up down low in the corner. Still has control here. Pass blocked. And Seattle able to hold it, but not for long. It was Storm backhands it out of play, and that'll get us our first stop. 13:43, first period, no score. Of course, as we just started. Freeman on the face-off, at his feet, tried to find it, and Storm found it first. Wilkins tried to hold the lead line, but it came over. Well, I guess they say he held it in. Storm behind their own net, trying to get out of trouble here. Larson gets pressure, and Storm just clears it. Hewitt finds it, enters right back with it. And this one comes out late offside Seattle. South Delta works through the neutral zone. A little bit of a scrum right in front of me there. That's no glass. Got to stay on your toes here, kids. Storm enters the zone with it as they work it down lower. Circle around the horn here a bit. We're looking to do something. He goes all the way back around. He's doing another lap. Finally fires it. Held off by McMahon, who's in the 10-4 Seattle today. Ooh, Storm out front shot. That save. McMahon. Looking crisp so far, McMahon. This puck picked up by Jeddick. He's going to work out of his own end, stretches it out. So Larson, he gets the pass on the inside of the blue line. Shot, score! Larson with a ripper. What a saucy biscuit from Jeddick. Put it on the stick of Larson. Boom, bam, bang. Mets on the board here. 1-0.
Let's go.
Face off goes back in Seattle zone. As Ali goes back to play it. Finds Rayner. He puts it out center ice. Picked up by Clark. He's going to enter the zone. Clark dishes ahead for Bragg just off the sticks. He goes in the far corner here. Bragg and Clark go to work down low. Rayner picks up the loose puck down in the far corner. Centers it. Nobody home. Rattles to the other side as Perrin picks it up. Perrin pumps it down low. Clark gets it. Shuffles it around behind. Back to Bragg. Looking for Rayner. Couldn't get the shot off. Storm picks it. And they're headed back the other way. Storm trying to drive the net. Stick play by McMahon here. This one cleared by Seattle. And that's going to be icing weight off. Didn't quite have the wheels for icing. Storm trying to make it to neutral ice. Seattle's putting a little pressure there. And icing on the Storm.
Hey, Floyd. Good. Good. That's your guy. That guy sitting in the soft spot on the far side, that's your guy. That's perfect.
Face off. Storm. Dangerous pass in front of their own net, but able to clear the puck. Center ice. They got a guy there trying to pick back door. Ooh, nasty hit on. Who was that on? I think it was on Jeddick. And he returns the favor. No call. Puck knocked out of the zone by Seattle. Storm puts it right back in, though. Has an icing. Icing waved off. I guess it was tipped. Penalty here. That's going to be on Jeddick for a trip. As he hits the box. And here's our first penalty of the day. Delta going on the power play here with 10:21 to go, first period. Top 1-0. This one comes out of the zone. Storm's going to have to go back and get it here. Schulze giving a little forecheck love up there. Storm makes it back into things here. Can steam them up. Seattle able to clear the puck back out of there. Storm right to the net with a shot score. The one Storm player just took it from center ice right to the back of the net. And the Storm put one on the board here. And a 1-1 game. Larson, put in the zone, he does. Storm puts it right back out. As Osborne goes back to make a play. Up the boards of Larson, he puts it back in for Seattle. Freeman chasing it down. Couldn't get there though. The Storm works it back up the wall here. Ali has to go back to play as it goes all the way back down. Seattle's in behind the net. Freeman from his own end. Center ice. Single players. Still going to the net. Freeman, pocket picked. Right in front of the net there. Just driving to the goal. Larson over the far side. You couldn't get the one time to go. It's into center ice by the Storm. Back up to Larson. He's going to dump it again real quick. As Storm is making a line change. Storm behind the net is you would try to tie him up, but Storm able to get in the zone. Here comes a shot, save it, man, and hits him up high in the chest. Freeman out of his own end again. Rainer far side. It's a line change happening. Freeman right to the net. Puts it down low as he hits the bench for a new skater there. Storm able to clear to center ice. Seattle comes back to get it. Finds Mr. Bragg. Pass block goes back towards the net. McMahon made sure it didn't go in. Just comes back to center ice. Storm in Seattle zone. They're doing a line change. Lewis hits it to center ice, scooped out of the air by Storm. Clark got a stick on it, but Seattle keeps it in the zone. They head to the net, shot, save, rebound shot, missed the open net by Storm. McMahon was still down from the original shot. Goes to the blue line, not without consequence. Stick by Rayner to knock down the zone to the blade offsides. Behind their own net. Yes. Outlet pass all the way to center, right to Storm. Storm puts it right back in. Ooh, shot from the side. Sharp aim, another shot. Save it, man. A little step move. Down to 6:29 to go in a 1-1 game at the moment. Storm able to capitalize on their power play goal. Storm in front. Ooh, loose with the crease. Far corner she goes. Here comes Osborne. Over and in. He's going to shoot. Glove save. Storm. Shot off the faceoff. Jeddick couldn't get her to go. The Mets try to get their own rebound here. Comes back to blue line. Osborne greets it, puts it back low. So Rinsberger and Simpson go to work down low. Simpson and goes to the net, and they hold on to that. Ref kind of stood right in front of it. Freeman on the face-off. Schulte circling up. Pocket pick. Storm looking to clear. Oh, picked by Freeman to the net. Shot. What a save. What a shot by Freeman. Just missed the outside corner there. Ante Lynn took a good hit down low down there. He's looking to return the favor as well. Perrin tried to hold it. Storm able to get it out to center ice here. As they make a line change happen on their defensive side. Ante Lynn over to Perrin. Tippy tap up to Schulze. Back to blue line shot. Oh, hit Ante Lynn on the shin. He was trying to deflect it. Ali able to hold the blue line. Little pocket. What's that? That was Schulze trying to pick a pocket. And Storm picked our pocket. They're going right to the net. What a save, McMahon, as he sprawled out to keep that one from going in. That was a slippery shot, man. That was a great save. .435 to go, first period, 1-1 score. Storm holds it at the blue line, down deep it goes. Hewitt leaves it for Bragg, enters the zone with it. He's working it down low here. Left it for Larson, and he pumps it to the other side. I don't think that's quite what he wanted, but. Bragg holds it, blue line, throws it down low. Chart Larson and Chase. Stick by Hewitt as he's taken out, no call. Here comes the Storm. Over the line and in the Storm arm with the numbers. Loose puck. Shot off the side of the net. Huge defensive play by Wilkins. Another shot. Oh, he couldn't get it in the glove. It's loose. Picked up by Seattle, and out it goes. But that will. Oh, the goalie played it. Quick change for both teams. Storm right back in the zone. Ooh, good stick there by, who was that? Carlson. Had a good reach on that to poke that back out. Storm puts it right back in. Seattle working it through neutral ice here. Carlson puts it down deep. Storm able to clear to center ice. And they just batted it all the way back down as that puck is rolling. Jedik's there to pick it up. Ooh, hit on Jedik as he goes down. Still hold on to the puck though. 2.5 to go here, first period. We got the delayed penalty as McCoy to the bench. So interference call coming up on South Delta Storm. That's going on the first power play. 2:18 left to go first period and a 1-1 tie game. Back to blue line for Jedik. He puts it right back to Bragg as they play a little pass right now. Comes out to Jedik out front. He just takes a shot. Glove save. Delta. That's not a very big goalie in the net for South Delta, but he's got some quick hands. I can see that. He snatched it out of the air a few times. Head just barely clears the crossbar back there. Jedik over the far side shot and another glove save. Storm. About 20 seconds off this power play. Freeman lines up again. Back to the blue line for Jedik over the far side. Lewis, mid-circle. Back top to Jedik, passes behind, so they settle it down here with the Bragg. Off the stick as he looks to regain control. Larson behind the net. Centers it out front to Jedik, another shot. Glove save. As this Storm goalie is showing his glove skills.
What's going to happen if they come?
And cleared by the Storm. This goes all the way down as Jedik goes back to regroup the team. Easy for Freeman, who enters the zone with it. Pulls up down low. Actually, he's going to circle around the net. Flips it out to Lewis. Top mid circle shot. Bad save Storm. Bragg on the rebound. Flips it back towards Lewis. Gets a stick on it. Out front. Larson couldn't get it to go. Goes out to Jedik over the blue line. Low to Bragg. We're down to less than a minute. Period. Shot to Jedik there. Tipped over the net by the Storm goalie. And Storm Tendy's going to hold on this one and covers that up. 30 seconds to go on this power play. Carlson on the face-off, comes out to the blue line, shot tipped, and into the netting it goes. As Perrin was trying to get a heater off. Josie on the face-off. Lost it at his feet. Picked up by Carlson. Shot tipped in the front corner. As Carlson trying to get a shot off there. Comes to the blue. Barron trying to hold. And it slips past the skate of Carlson. We got to regroup here as Ante Lynn makes it with a drop it for Schulte. 18 seconds. Penalty over. It's in front. It's loose. And Storm goalie able to lay on this one and hide it. And able to make a save there. The pressure was there. The walls were caving in on him. So 13 seconds on the clock here. Storm wins the face-off, clears it. 5, 4, and that's going to be icing with 4 seconds on the clock.
Just point the shot.
For the first period. All right, 15 minutes on the clock. The second period as the puck drops. The score 1-1 and a close match today with South Dakota. Josie to the neutral zone and in with it. Looking for Ante Lynn up front. Couldn't get it to him. This Delta works this puck back to center ice. Just kind of lost it behind him. As he goes back to get it back for his teammates. Josie trying to come away with it. Storm bats it away, centering pass. Ooh, good stick by Ante Lynn. Keep that from making a connection flag. Schulte picked up the loose puck. He heads to the net. Schulte with one move. And score! That was a weird, I think it got tipped or something. The goalie was thrown off his mark, and Schulte puts this one in the back of the net. 2-1, Mets on top. Loose puck center ice. Delta finds it first. And quickly into the zone with it. Jedek block shot there. Seattle flipped out. Loose puck. Freeman's going to try to make a move here. Larson finds it. He's going right to the net. He's going to shoot. This one tipped up in the netting. Puck goes behind the Storm net. Hewitt tried to get a stick on it, but Storm able to work it out, and they're on the run with it. So their team captain picks it up. Shot blocked by Jedek. Loose puck goes behind the net, and Storm holds on to it. They drop it to another skater. He chips it ahead. It goes down into the opposite corner. Shot in front. Save McMahon. Came out of the deep corner, and that one came over the line. That'll be offsides. Seattle comes away with it here. Rayner makes the pass to Braggs. He chips it ahead into the zone. And it goes all the way as far side to Ali here. Ali chips it down low. Rayner down low. Storm picks it off, though. And they're going to work back to the center ice here as they dump it. Fan puts a stick on it, stops behind the net for the boys. Rayner looking for Bragg. Didn't quite get it there, but Rayner chasing it down here. Just puck to Ali, chips it out of the zone. Delta right back into it. Ali's going to work it up the other side now. Delta right back in. Delta behind the net with it. And good stick by Rayner, knocks it out of the zone. And here comes Storm out of their own end as Seattle was making a line change. Puck chipped out by Simpson. Carlson. And then it finds Simpson, who puts it back deep towards Seattle. Lewis trying to hold the blue line. He does here. Puck goes all the way down as Carlson gets chased to it. Lewis holds it again. Winsberger now on his stick. And Storm able to clear this all the way down as Wilkins there. Lewis stretch pass all the way up, looking for Ante Lynn. And he gets it into the zone. Comes down on 10.5 to go in second period. Seattle on top 2-1. Puck comes to center ice. The Storm chip it in deep. The hit a body, didn't get there. Late ahead to short. Just missed him though. Wilkins behind his own net. Lewis flips this one all the way down. That's going to be icing on the Mets. Face off, puck comes all over the blue line. Storm holds it, flips it down low. Jetic tries to work it up the boards here. And it finds Hewitt. Its pocket's big center ice, so Storm's going to put it right back in. It's on net. McMahon's got to put a pad to it. Chipped out again by Seattle. No icing this time. The referee calls it off. Ooh, good stick there by Larson with that long reach to poke check it away, and it actually went on net, but the goalie holds on to it. Oops, sorry. So puck goes down the far corners. Delta bats it around the walls. Ooh, weird bounce off the gate in the far corner. And it was a Seattle favor bounce for sure, but Delta is still in control as they work it back. Osborne flashed a hit. I think it scared the one Storm player, and he pulled up. Drag in his own end, looking for help. And he goes right back to the Storm, man. They work it right back up and in. Batted out by Seattle. Line changed a couple skaters. Shot from the far side. Wide in the right corner. Seattle worked it back out of the zone. Rayner puts up the loose puck and lost it, and that's going to be delayed offsides on Seattle. Oh, bad play by McMahon, and he almost paid for it there. They almost snuck that in. He went behind the net to take a play on it. Storm back to the blue line here. Comes a shot up high. McMahon. Blocker saved that one into the netting. And we get a stop here with 7:47 to go. Second period. Seattle on top 2-1. Shot from the blue line, pad save, McMahon. Seattle tries to get the rebound here, goes behind the net. Ali puts a stick to it. And held at the blue by Storm in the shot. And McMahon holds on to that one. Flipped out by Simpson off the face-off. And Storm's got to regroup. But Seattle trying to work it back the other way. Loose puck picked up by Rensberger. And they're going to call it offsides. He was coming over. Freeman marched right ahead off that face-off. He's trying to go to the net. Wants a shot. Tipped wide. Gets his own rebound, though. Looks to Ali. Ali takes a shot. Didn't quite have the juice on it. Storm is trying to clear this. Freeman gets a center ice. Flips it over to Ali up to Simpson. Pass to the Freeman out of his own end here. Still hangs on to the center ice, but not for long. It's Storm able to. And Storm behind our defense, they're going to net one-on-one, and they over-deked it. And good thing because Seattle was caught off guard. The late offsides. McMahon fell again. I don't know what's going on, but he looks a little rattled in second. Rattled. Here comes Storm again through center ice. And that one's knocked up in the netting. They get a stop here at 5:53 to go, second period. Seattle still on top, 2-1. Ante Lynn trying to flip it around the other side. And puck comes out the zone as Bragg tries to run it back here. And he's got Ante Lynn crashing down in front of the net. Pass just out of reach as Ante Lynn tries to chase it down. Scrum on the boards. And flipped out by the Storm. Bragg's got to go back and get it here for Seattle. Stretches far side. Schulze, who's Ante Lynn was super offsides and didn't know it. So that'll stop it at 5:10. Seattle backs it in the zone off the faceoff. And Storm gets control and regroups out of their own end here. Center ice pass. Picked off by Seattle, but right back to Storm we go. Larson getting some good pressure here. Hewitt, good stick. He comes away with it, takes a shot. It's on net. And Storm able to get the stretch pass off, but it didn't hit its mark, and that's going to be icing on the Storm. Hewitt on the face-off. Shot outside of the net. Rebound picked up by Larson here. And he goes back to the blue line. Jetted fires one wide though. And this is knocked out by the Storm. So he comes back to get it. Ooh, bad hit on Hewitt. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty. Hewitt seems all right though. So 2-minute penalty coming up on the Storm, and Seattle power play team comes out. Jettick pulls it in, comes over to Bragg for a shot, glove save, Storm. You know, Storm has a short goalie, but man, he is quick. Comes out to the blue line, across ice for a shot. And this one comes out in zone. Seattle's got to regroup. I'm down on 3:40. Left in the second period. And Storm's going to make them pay here. Seattle gets it back. It's going to be Jedek. Right to the net. Toe drag. Slip, slides. And rebound comes all the way out to the blue line to Freeman here. He's going to far side it to Jedek for a one-timer. He's kind of slipping it there. Comes back to Freeman. Blue line shot. Sorry, that was Lewis. Over to Jedek again. He's going to fire another one, and that's a glove save. Just over a minute left in the power play for Seattle here.
Hey, Sammy's line, you guys get ready to go.
Jedek over to Lewis, far side. Back to Jedek. Shot wide. Lewis gets the rebound, flips it down low. Larson tried to get there, couldn't. He was tied up. And this comes out of the zone again. Seattle's got to regroup. 40 seconds to go on this power play. Freeman right back in with it. He sets it up, drops it to Bragg. Bragg fires one towards the net and scores. Went in 5-hole off the goalie stick. And Seattle gets no one back on the boards. 3-1. Maybe Larson got a tip on that. I couldn't quite see it. He went first to the high five line, so maybe it's a shot from Bragg, tipped by Larson. Happens so quick sometimes, you know? And a big hit on Ali here. Looks. And it's another penalty.
Can I get an explanation, please?
And another penalty. The South Delta coach wants an explanation. They're not even going to come over and talk to him. So Seattle right back on the power play here. Storm knocks us out. Ante Lynn picks it up right back in, but too quick as that's going to be outside. Carlson wasn't quite back yet. This one's flipped out of play and lands right on my feet. 2:23 left in the second period here. Seattle up 3-1. Be on power play for pretty much all of that. Oh, here goes Schulte. Tried to put it in, flipped out immediately by Storm, and all the way down it goes. It's Perrin's back to handle it. Perrin's got a man on. He's got to be careful here. And flips it out, finds Schulte, center ice, lays it ahead for Ante Lynn, and in he goes. Ante Lynn down deep. Try to flip it out front. Cleared by Storm. Buck 20 to go on the power play. Perrin behind his own net, pulls up. It's Ante Lynn and finds Schulte. Schulte's going to pull up a little. Into the zone he goes. Schulte's going to shoot one. Loose up over the top. Back to the blue line for Perrin. Perrin over to Ali. Back to Perrin. Perrin rips one wide high. That one goes out of play. 50 seconds left on this power play. So in comes the power play unit. 46 seconds to go on this power play. Freeman back to the blue line to Jedick. Or back to Freeman, but it went deep to Bragg. Freeman out to Jedick. He crawls along the blue line here. Trying to shake a man over to Freeman again. Back to Jedick. Shot. Save. Storm. Freeman's going to let one rip. Larson in front. Couldn't get it to go. Larson to Freeman. Far side. Lewis fires. And goalie makes a save on that one. That's going to do it. Well, almost 2 seconds on the power play. So 33 seconds left in second period here, and 2 seconds on the power play, which will go pretty quick. Freeman doesn't get it. Clark there for support. Penalty over, down to 25 seconds. Freeman comes away with it out of the corner. He shoots. He scores. Freeman goes near side, top shelf. And that's a hunky-dory of a shot. 4-1, Seattle on top. 20 seconds left in this period. As the second period has gotten away from the South Delta Storm. We know the feeling. Storm on the faceoff, puts it down deep. Wilkins there to greet it. And under 10 seconds here. 5 seconds now. Wilkins flips it up 2-1, and that's going to do it for that period. One more to go in this one. So 17 minutes on the clock for this final third period. Mets in a 4-1 lead. And here comes the minute stretch. Storm flips it ahead as their pass was knocked down and then back in it went. Osborne marching ahead with it. He's going to put it deep for the Mets. It's on net. It's their goalie back to the side. Storm regains it, flips it back down to center ice here. It's on net. Osborne gets No, before it gets to his goalie. Rayner comes away with it. Trying to hold on to it here. Janik over to Osborne. He flips it in deep into the zone. Cracked out low to chase it. Centering pass. Nobody wasn't there. Shows he's a little late to it. Shot from Storm. And man, able to hold on to that one. It may have bounced off the side of the net. Ante Lynn trying to work this ahead off the face-off. Went to Schulze. Schulze back to Ante Lynn. And his shot is deflected. What a little pass combo there it was. Delta works this all the way back down. And this one finds out leads. Far side, up to Bragg. Just missed it. Schulze gets it again. Worked it ahead, got tripped up, no call. Storm heads to the net, and they score. They kind of went unchecked into the zone and just straight to the net. And their big guy puts it right in the back. Storm gets another one, 4-2. Storm puts it back into Seattle zone as they go behind the net to handle the puck here. Looks like Lewis bringing it all the way out. He's still holding on to it. Lewis all the way behind the net with it here. Chipped it out front for Larson. Could get the shot to go. Back to Larson to go, and he's picked off here by the Storm. As they work it out of their own end. The pass picked by Larson. Couldn't do much with it, or it was knocked back out. And Seattle has to clear, re-enter, they go. Oh, mishandled puck. Hewitt there to greet it. Freeman takes a shot from the blue line. And ref's got his arm up. So it looks like a bounce the end. And it's going to be Larson headed to the box for head contact. I think the ref is returning the favor. Block shot by Simpson there at the blue line, knocks it out of the zone for the Storm. Back in to go. Down to 13 and a half, third period. Seattle on top 4-2. That's a fight penalty kill right now. Storm top of the circle, driving the net, centering pass, shot. Didn't really get off. Storm driving to the net, shot up and over, hits the far side glass. Storm picking up the blue line. Storm. Seattle. Storm off face-off, controls it, went to the far side, held it in the zone, and down low it goes. The ref kind of got tangled in the way. Ali able to clear this out. Rayner's going to chase it all the way down. Parked in the mid-ice here. Storm behind their own net, trying to get out of trouble. 40 seconds to go on this penalty kill. Storm back in with it. Pass goes the other side. Storm controls. Rayner tried to knock it out, almost got it. Shot, save McMahon. Loose puck picked up by Ali. He's still battling behind the net with it. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Aaron finds it. He tries to get it out, doesn't clear. And penalty over for Seattle. 5-on-5 here. Looks like Ali's getting called for trip there. He's headed to the box. Seattle back on the penalty kill. They just got off it. Don't give it away now, boys. 11:44 to go. Up by 2. Storm down low. Feeding it back up top. Setting things up. Far side for a shot. Top of circle. Hit too many bodies. Rebound. Pops in front. Still loose. McMahon tried to find it. Couldn't get his hand on it. And Seattle able to keep it out. Looks like McMahon lost a stick in the process. Because another shot. Blue line. And able to hold on to that one.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
So I killed 40 seconds off that penalty kill as they line him back up for another face-off. Storm wins it again. Storm shot off the side of the post, it looked like. But I didn't hear it, but it looked like it. Weird. Storm back on top, blue line. Feed it down low. 2 shots. Second one blocked by Lewis. Storm in front. Backhand shot blocked by. Who is that? That was Brandon. Another blocked shot by Scholes. Scholes, this one's cleared by the Mets. 40 seconds more to kill on this. Storm through the neutral zone. Pass a little behind him, but he's able to pick it up. Storm behind the net with it. 12 more seconds on this penalty to kill for the Mets. And Storm trying to get a last shot here. 2-1 penalty over for Mets. We got the 5-on-5. Pass out front shot. Rebound picked up by Jetty. And he's trying to clear it. And Storm able to hold it. Eventually, Seattle cleared it. Hits Ante Lynn. He's got one guy to beat. Oh, and the guy got to get a check on him. comes the Storm the other way. Out of Jedikin. So. Storm behind their own net. Here comes Storm. They dump it in the Seattle zone. Seattle quick to come back out of their own end. Ante Lynn looking to leave it to Freeman on the blue line, but didn't get to him. And Storm works it back the other way. Coming down on H. Storm shot off the side of the net. 8.5 to go on this one. Seattle up by 2. Aaron finds the loose puck, dumps it in the zone. He's going to chase it himself. Puck came out front off the back wall. And good stick by Hewitt there. Keep it in the zone. Perrin, a couple dance moves. He flips it towards the net, up over the crossbar, though. Larson holds this one at the blue line as him and Perrin kind of swap spots there for a little bit. And now they're back in position. 7.5 to go now. Storm. They throw it deep, but they didn't hit real deep. Ali from zone in. It's Larson. He's going to flip it all the way down for the Mets. Simpson in the mix along the boards here, trying to win it back for his team. Storm looks to come away with it. And cleared to center ice. Storm chipped it ahead and into the zone they go here. Storm with a little move, running behind the net. Simpson here. Rensberger now with it. Down in the corner he goes. Was looking for Simpson out front. He got tied up with a player there. Both went to the ice. Storm puts it all the way down. Wilkins up the boards it goes. So Rensberger. Pocket pick. Storm. They're going to get called for holding here as Seattle held on to the jersey as they made a move. They're calling interference, actually. So Seattle headed back on the penalty kill here. Oh, maybe they're sending. Nope, just Seattle's going in the box. So back to the penalty kill here. All right, here's the penalty kill unit. Face-off, batted out by Clark off the face-off. Storm circling up. Storm trying to work from center ice here. Cleared out by Seattle. Storm gets us deep. It's out front to Rayner. Rayner tried to clear. Storm able to hold the blue line. Shot tipped by actually Jeddick, and it went off the post. Loose in front. Man able to keep this one out. Coming down on a minute on this penalty kill, and Rayner able to clear this one all the way. The new skaters out for Seattle. Storm's trying to bring some pressure here. Loose puck picked up by Jeddick. He's going to march ahead, but he's got Schulte right behind him. Dumped it to Schulte. Passed a little off its mark. Schulte's still holding on to it, but eventually lost it. They're on the penalty kill, so anytime with the puck is good time. Coming down on 4 minutes left to go in this one. Shot through the crease, goes far side, clear by Seattle. Rattles off the back wall. Storm goalie came out to play it. Storm back into the zone with it. And penalty over for Seattle. We're back to 5-on-5 here for the remaining 3.5. Freeman gets the loose puck. Pocket picked. Storm puts it back deep. Ali up the boards. Dante Lynn. He's got Freeman coming right by him. And Freeman's going to enter the zone with it. Freeman to the net. Shot saved Storm. Seattle wins the faceoff. Wilkins bats it over to Lewis for a shot. Save. Storm comes back to Lewis at the blue line here. Shot trickles through far side. Let's see what's trying to win it back. Move it, move it. And South Delta worked this out of zone. Uh-oh, they got a man center ice. And South Delta went 5-hole on the man after what looked to be a good stop by Wilkins, but somehow the Storm player was able to hold on that puck. Seattle down by 1. Up by 1, sorry. Seattle's got to be sure not to give this away here. No more silly penalties. So 4-3, Seattle on top, 2:20 left in this one. It's going to be a close one. Storm has found some momentum here late in the third. And Storm re-enters the zone with it. Drop pass picked up by Bragg, and he's going to head back the other way with it. Oh, his pass. His dump was blocked off the kneecap of the Storm player. Simpson chasing it down far side. Simpson to the net with it. Shot. Backhand shot. Couldn't get it to go. That would have been a sweet timing for a goal. Jeddick blue line shot tipped by Rensberger and almost got it in there. But the Storm goalie kept it out for now. Buck 36 to go. Seattle on top by 1. I think the Storm want to pull their goalie soon. Storm gets it back to center ice. Loose puck picked up by Clark. He flips it towards the net. Shot, blocker save, rebound picked up by Rayner. Gets it back to Clark, but lost it here. South Delta enters the zone with it. Minutes ago. Number 77 scored for him. He still got it. Here comes a shot. Tip off the skate. Picked up by Freeman, and he clears this one all the way down. That's going to be icing. South Delta has pulled their goalie here. I think Freeman was trying to get the loose puck picked up by Ante Lynn. He's going to try to get an empty netter here. Shot tipped. Schulze trying to get there. And South Delta Storm works back through center ice with it into the zone. That number 77 lost his shot. Shot the line. 9 seconds left. 5 seconds. 4, 3. This one comes out of the zone, and Seattle wins this one. That was a close one. We tried to give it away. But Seattle able to finish on top 4-3 against the South Delta Storm. What a game. The Storm really brought us there at the end. McMahon able to hold on and keep it out there. Well, there you have it. Seattle wins 4-3. Thanks for watching on this Sunday, and I don't think there's any mid-game weeks this week. And we'll see you next weekend. Thanks for watching, guys.